Welcome to the brand new Draymond Green Show YouTube channel. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our content. Start the offseason and all of a sudden, going 2018, 2019 season, get the opportunity to get Kawhi Leonard. How big was that? What was that like coaching him? Obviously didn't get to coach him for sure as long as you would have, but what was it like getting Kawhi, him coming in and kind of taking the franchise up a level?
Yeah. I mean, Kawhi. First of all, he's awesome. I loved his just competitiveness, his drive, his smarts, everything. But what he did probably more than anything, Draymond, was he just kind of rose the level of everything. Right? He just everybody play a little bit better. Everybody believed a little bit more. All those kind of things with his presence. And he was awesome to coach. I think that my most fascinating things with him were, when I'd be in the fourth quarter and things, and I'd be like, like 9 minutes to go, and I'd be like, "Let's go! You got to get back in there." And he'd be like, "No, I'm not quite ready yet." I'd be like, "Well, we better hustle because there may not be anything to wait for." But he knew at about the 6 minute mark, 6.5, he'd go back in. But he knew, and he just dominated. He just made every play at both ends, every tough rebound. Like he really knew what he kind of had in the tank and what he could provide. And I kind of I just admired that about him because he really would go make plays at both ends that were just, that's what I love, guys making plays at both ends. And they were just huge plays,
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's incredible. Obviously, we were on the wrong side of it. I must say, I was absolutely shocked. And, I know he's an LA guy or San Diego, Southern California guy. Wanted to get back closer to home. But that may be the only player in the NBA that can win a championship with a team, probably get offered the entire country of Canada, and leave and go back to the Clippers. Like, I can't think of any other guy in the NBA that would turn that down. As a 12-year NBA veteran, recovery is very important to me. As I continue to get a little older, the body just doesn't bounce back the way it used to. So I'm a big fan of Hyper Ice, especially their Normatec boots. What's great about the new Normatec Elite is that they ditched all the extra hoses and control units from the old model. This one is fully self-contained with a small set of buttons to select your compression level. Super easy to travel with and to get set up after a hard workout or a big game. On top of that, the Normatec Elite packs 4 hours of battery life. That's enough juice to get full leg compression cycles in before games, after games, and even on the plane. And don't get me started on the tech inside this thing. Hyper Ice has been pioneering recovery science for years, and the brand new Normatec Elite takes it to another dimension with 7 different compression levels to choose from. But it's not just for pro athletes. Everyone can get their hands on these to help with recovery, increasing circulation, and reducing swelling in the lower body. Shop all your warm-up and recovery needs at hyperice.com. Use code Draymond for 15% off your order today. Exclusions apply.
I can't think of it ever happening either. I'm not totally shocked, Draymond, because the very first meeting I had with him, like he got traded to Toronto. I'm not sure he was like, whoa, what happened here? How'd I end up here? And I'm meeting with him, and it was super cool. We were kind of going through some stuff on the board and just getting to, listen to him feel about, I like this, I'll move here, these kind of things. And it was a great conversation. And he kind of said to me, listen, all right, I'm going to play to win. I'm going to play, I'm going to play to win. I'm going to play to win it all. And he said, I'm going to do it for 1 year. After that, he goes, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Right. But for 1 year, I'm going to play 100% and I'm going to play to win the title. And I was kind of like, that's a pretty good deal. Let's start with that, right? So I wasn't totally shocked, but I thought after we'd kind of done it all and did, all that stuff like you just said kind of rolled out, I was sure hoping he was going to stay because that was a really, really good team. It really was. In the end, it was a really, really well put together team and really had great chemistry. As you've been a part of them, and those things are special.
1,000% special. I think for me, and watching that team come, like even when I look back on that team, and I know a lot of people said, like, oh, it's Kawhi Leonard just carrying these guys to the championship. And when I look back on that team, obviously, Fred VanVleet was not an all-star yet, became an all-star there. Pascal Siakam hadn't really become an all-star yet. Became a 2-time all-star. If I'm not mistaken, I think Pascal made first-team All-NBA at one point this year, or second team. Throughout those years. Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, Serge Ibaka, Marc Gasol. Like, I feel like those are the championship teams that I remember, right? Like, you go down the list and it's boom, 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 boom. Like, what was it like coaching that team? I think you, if I'm not mistaken, I think you guys was Garrett Temple on your bench at that point?
No, we had Norman
Okay.
Powell. We had
Norman Powell.
Yeah, we had OG got hurt right before the playoffs, so he was on that team. You're right. I mean, what was it like coaching them? It was awesome. I mean, I think we knew we had a chance from day one. You know, you go to training camp and you're looking around, you're going, "Holy shit, this is like, we're good, man." Like, we're really good. Like, and kind of the cool thing about it was nobody else really was talking too much about us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we kind of
Absolutely.
stayed under the radar. And it wasn't like, even when the playoffs started, I think I went back one time and looked, and I think one out of like 16 reporters picked the Raptors. You know, like, nobody was talking about us.
We're this close to crowning an NBA champion. I like the Celtics, by the way, in 6. Jaylen Brown's going to be my MVP, and I love the Celtics in game 1. But sign up, 90 seconds. Put in the code Colin, COLIN. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. If you're a new customer, bet $5. That's it. Just bet $5, and you'll get $150 instantly in bonus bets. The code Colin, COLIN, shows them that you're a new customer to get $150 in bonus bets only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. I'm leaning Celtics in 6, baby.